This man never expected that the elf maiden he spent 1 million buying would actually invite him to get intimate with her, but Jack was too shy and said he had to stay here at all times because he was the core of the castle's magic formation. But Jenny did not give up and said, "Please rest your head on my lap." Hearing this, Jack was instantly shocked, but seeing Jenny's happy expression, how could he refuse such kindness? So as they lay down, both of their faces showed a shy expression. When Jack opened his eyes, he was completely captivated by Jenny's charm. He also instinctively looked away. Then Jack gently touched Jenny's cheek and asked if she wanted to learn magic, because learning magic might help her control that power, and it could also let her use it to protect herself. Hearing this, Jenny doubted whether she could do it. Jack then said he believed she could, so Jenny agreed to learn magic. Later during their conversation, Jenny brought up Jack's past. It turns out when Jack was very young, he once saved a girl, but did not receive any gratitude. Instead, he was told he was just showing off his power. "Don't you think you're being too self-important?" Hearing this, Jenny comforted Jack. She said this must have been very painful for him. Even though he acted out of kindness, he was feared and misunderstood by people. Although she could not fully empathize, every time she heard Jack talk about it, he looked very sad.
ご主人様は悪くなんかないです。口数が少なくても、ご主人様が優しくしてくれたことを私は忘れません。
The next day, a friend who was also a magician heard that Jack's castle was under attack and came over to ask about it. But just as he sat down, he saw Jenny pouring him water. He almost screamed out loud. He looked at her in disbelief. How was she not sacrificed by Jack? After hearing that Jack had taken her as his apprentice to gain more power to protect himself, John immediately said, "Do you still want to become the true Demon King?" Hearing this, how could Jack not want it? Isn't the peak of every magician to become the Demon King? So after confirming Jack still had the intention, John left the castle. For a period of time after that, Jack spent every day teaching Jenny magic, and Jenny's talent truly impressed Jack. Until one day, a two-headed bird flew outside the castle, facing such powerful energy. Even though Jack was strong, he felt an unprecedented pressure. After confirming it was only here to deliver a message, he lowered his guard. The message stated that the 12 Demon Kings invited Jack to the Demon King's castle as a guest. After arriving inside the castle, the pressure from the 12 Demon Kings made him feel extremely uncomfortable, as if the air had completely frozen. This is the power of those who bear the Demon King mark. They can command all magicians in the world, and this time they called Jack here to grant him a new king mark and make him the 13th Demon King. But at that moment, Jack was only thinking about Jenny's future. He did not want to drag her into this conflict. Just as he was about to agree, he was told something very important. Becoming the 13th Demon King meant losing Jenny. This was something Jack could not accept. So under the pressure of the 12 Demon Kings, he negotiated with them. In the end, he traded for the key to Jenny's collar. Jack successfully inherited the Demon King title and became the powerful 13th Demon King. When he returned to the castle, Jenny was preparing a lavish dinner for him. After learning that Jack had become the 13th Demon King, Jenny was extremely happy. He took out the key to remove the collar and unlocked Jenny's slave seal. Hearing this, Jenny was confused. Jack then said, "I have already become the Demon King, so I no longer need you. Please leave immediately." And so Jenny was sent away from the castle. Looking at the shattered collar on the ground, she was completely heartbroken.